Excuse me? Why would I give...
This is gonna be Sneako in 5 years, watch.
Zionist pig, relax. Why would I give a...
Excuse me?
Why would I give...
This man called me a brown clown. He called me a brown clown. He's committing a hate crime against me. Speaking of, dude, what is going on with Sneako? Like, what is going on with Sneako? Before, like, you know, this was a good warm up. It's been a couple days. I'm a little rusty from streaming. Sorry about that. Been a couple days. Got to get warmed up. And I know Rabbi Shmuley's kind of like low hanging fruit. It's a little bit of low hanging fruit. I know. But it's so good. It's so good, is it not? Is it not so funny? It's so good. And now we can warm up with the main event here, which is... Well, I don't have the alert. I only have... I guess we could do this one.
Goyim fatigue alert. We have a Goyim fatigue alert. The Goyim are at it again. This is not a drill. The Goyim are going out.
I mean, this one will work. This one will work, I guess, right? This will work. The Goyim fatigue. I definitely do have Goyim fatigue. But, dude, what is going on with Sneako? These past few days, it's been bad for like a few weeks, maybe a month. But, like, it's especially bad now. It's crazy. I don't even know what bro's saying anymore. Like, I really don't. What the fuck is this guy even talking about anymore? To be honest with you. You know what I mean? Like, what's happening here with this guy? It's like every day he is crying about something. Every day this guy's got to find something new to cry about. Who watches this fucking, like, this shit? Like, seriously. Imagine being a grown-ass man, and you're like, oh boy, I just got off work for my job. I can't wait to sit at home and watch this fucking brown clown cry for 2 hours straight. Like, it's crazy. No, like, who the fuck is watching this, man? Oh boy, just fucking spent a day at the fucking coal mine, just broke my back, for getting coal out of the coal mines, and now I want to come home and watch more coal. Yeah, like, no one wants this. I mean, let's just, like, listen to this.
Or look at the origins of Satan. So Iblis was arrogant. He was told to prostrate to the angels, and he thought that.
By the way, I'm so sorry. I gotta apologize ahead of time. I got Nutter Butters still. I still got Nutter Butters. If you watch the sweat, you know what the fuck's up. I just looked over and I'm like, oh man, I got Nutter Butters. I got like 3 left, dude. I gotta go. I'm sorry.
And so he didn't want to bow down. He wanted people to worship him. The reason that Iblis became Satan was that he was a jinn, a spirit, and he rejected the command from Allah. This is in most doctrine, the command from God. He didn't want to prostrate, and he wanted that for himself because he thought he was superior. In fact, the first racist was Satan.
Bro, I love how he looks over and it's like, I'm going to hit the soundboard and say that Satan was the first racist, and that's going to hit so hard. Are we kidding? Are we kidding, bro? Oh my God. Can I? Hang on. Let me finish my Nutter Butter. I'm sorry. Guys, all right. Did you guys know that Sneako is actually the world's first brown clown? Did you guys know that? Did you guys know Sneako is actually the world's first brown clown? Did you guys know that? Did you guys know? Isn't that crazy? Does that hit? Does that hit for you guys? You guys love the soundboards? Guys, did you know that, like, Satan is, like, the first racist? Did you guys know that? Did you guys did you guys know that like racism is bad? Oh. Like, is this shit for toddlers, bro? Is this for toddlers? Like, do you have to dangle the keys in front of these fucking brown clowns that watch Sneako streams? Like, you need to, guys. I didn't hear the Vine boom. I don't know if that slapped or not. I didn't hear the Vine boom back. I don't know if I should agree with that or not because I didn't hear the Vine boom there. I don't know if I should agree with that opinion. Oh, never mind. He hit the Vine boom. I agree with his opinion now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what is this for, bro?
This is why I say that racial supremacy is the root of all evil. It's funny, I tweet that, and then everyone's like, you hate white people. Isn't that extremely telling?
Dude, you know what's telling is that you're whining about racial supremacy when you're like 5 different fucking races mixed together, bro. That's what's telling. That's what's telling. You know what's telling is you don't even know what fucking race you are, and so you want to cry about anybody else that has any racial identity, and you've been doing this for 5 fucking days. You know, I'm noticing a trend here. You get called a brown clown on the Clav stream, and now all of a sudden, guys, we all gotta stop being racist and shit. We all gotta stop being racist and shit. Racism's bad. Satan was racist. You get called a brown clown, and now all of a sudden, no, guys, racism isn't cool anymore. Racism isn't cool anymore. We gotta stop being racist. No. Wait. That's what's happening. Yeah, you get called a fucking brown clown, and now all of a sudden, it's time to stop being funny. Okay. Yeah, shut the fuck up, bro. It's so crazy. It's so crazy, isn't it? And he thinks he's cooking. That's what's so funny about it. Bro thinks he's cooking. You're not cooking, bro. Nobody is fucking with this. Nobody is fucking with this.
If I say racial supremacy is the root of all evil, immediately white people get really, not all, obviously not all, but you see so many, you hate whites. You could apply that and say that Zionism in Israel, this exists clearly because of racial supremacy. Zionist ideology is a racial supremacist idea.
Bro, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, seriously. What are you even talking about? Guys, Jews are doing it, so therefore it's bad. Like, what do you mean, dude? You notice that, and I love how he's like, guys, you notice that when I say this, whites get offended like I'm attacking them. It's like, okay, but aren't you attacking whites literally right now then by claiming that we're all like racial supremacists? Again, like, I don't know why whites are being offended right now. I'm not even talking about them. It's like, but you're talking about us right now. That's kind of the point, isn't it? You fucking idiot. You fucking brown clown, dude. Yeah, that's the point.
It's not just the basis of fascism. It comes from the idea.
We are fascists. We are fascists, bro. Yes, we are fascists. What do you, now bro doesn't even like fascism? Like, bro, your fucking new merch, you made it look like Nazi propaganda, but like less cool with less aura. And now it's like, bro selling like literal like Nazi armband shirts and shit, and now he's like, fascism's bad. Oh brother. Like 2 months ago, bro's fucking singing NHH in the club and throwing up Romans, guys. And then, but you know, then of course what ended up happening is then they left the club and 5 people super chatted Clav and said that Sneako's a brown clown. So now racism's bad. No more racism because Sneako got called a brown clown. You know, give me a break, dude. It's so funny. Like, does this guy believe fucking anything? Andrew, you know what? I'm going to go on a limb here. I know Andrew Tate and him had a bit of a back and forth, and Andrew Tate claimed that Sneako was gay. I'm going to take it. I think Andrew Tate raped Sneako. This man acts like he's been raped. This man acts as if he has been anally raped and dominated and buck-broken by another man. That's the only way to explain this behavior. This fucking flip-flopping ass, back and forth. Oh, I like Nick, now I don't. Oh, I'm racist, and racism's awesome. Now it's not, because I got called a brown clown. Like, you've been raped, bro. You have been raped. You do not have a person. This man does not have a personality of his own. He really doesn't. There is like no. He has no soul. You know what I mean? He just has no soul. It's like he is like one of those people that just sort of like orbits people and just mimics whatever it is they're doing. You know? Dalton, dude, he really is. He's a rape victim. He is. I don't know. Look, Sneako, I'm sorry. I don't know who raped you. I think that it's terrible. It's tragic. Nobody should ever be raped. Nobody. It's sad. I feel terrible for you. But like, don't make it our problem, okay? Seriously, it's not our problem. You've been raped. That sucks. But it's time to move on. Okay? Now you're fucking crying about racism and Satan was like, dude.
Google, show me this guy's balls, please.
Fart Blaster sent $3. He'll never have any convictions on any beliefs. It stems from him being a rootless mutt. He's basically a chameleon to whatever's popular for that specific day.
Yeah, I mean that's what it is. Like he just has no opinions of his own. Like and you can tell. Like look at his history in his past. It's like, oh, he's getting cuckolded. Oh, he's watching his girl get fucked by another bitch. Oh, he's doing like weird nude modeling or whatever. Like he'll do literally anything for attention and fame. And now I guess he's just decided to lean into this. Like I'm gonna become a lol cow and have everybody laugh at me. Like I guess that's the new wave is like I'm gonna be a fucking goofball and just have everybody make fun of me forever. It's pathetic. Old heads remember the Destiny X Sneako are. Dude, old heads remember when Sneako got fucking vaccinated, bro. Old heads remember that Sneako's fucking vax. It's like so funny. You'll listen to Sneako like talk shit. Yeah, these people are like vaccinated. It's like, you're vaccinated, bro. Like, what do you mean? How are you gonna talk about anybody being vaccinated? You got the fucking jab too, pal. Not me. I didn't get the fucking jab, but your ass sure did. You wanna know why? Because during that time, you're also fucking kneeling in the streets, putting your fucking fist up in the air. Fucking George Floyd, you fucking died too soon. Racism's bad. It's like you've gone full circle now. You're just returning, like, really, what's happening to Sneako's now just returning to his fucking roots, dude. He's returning to his roots of going back into the fucking streets and kneeling in front of a fucking mural of George Floyd and crying with his fist up in the air, saying, fuck the police, Because that's what he was doing in 2020. That's what his ass was doing. His ass was fucking getting jabbed and kneeling for fucking George Floyd, bro. This man is it's crazy. How long have we been like? I didn't really become aware of Sneako until he did the first collab with Nick, right? So I didn't know who he was, and I swear this guy has changed his opinions on things 5 times in 3 years. It's like every 6 months, like they do a new firmware update to Sneako, and now it's like, well, I'm Muslim. Well, now I'm a fucking anti-racist. Now I'm a fucking Nazi. Now I hate Satan and I hate racism again. Well, now I love Jews. It's like, okay. Remember when he was like out there having dinner with Jews and shit? Like after him and Nick had their first little clash. Remember that? He's like, Jews are awesome actually, and I love Jewish people because he was like desperate to get his YouTube channel back. Hey,
Groipo Italiano just gifted 1 subscription on Kick.
Thank you, Groip Italiano. Appreciate it. Yeah, he's out there literally meeting with rabbis and shit. And then 6 months later, oh, dude, NHH is so awesome. Throwing up Romans and shit. It's like, man, just pick a fucking personality. Just stick with one personality for like 6 months. That's all I'm saying. Did that hit? That's for the clip. That's for the clip right there. There we go.
Google, show me this guy's balls, please.
Fart Blaster sent $3. Even when he got deplatformed when he first met Nick, it wasn't because of principles. He did it because that's where the wind was blowing.
Exactly, dude. And that's what was so crazy too. It's like, bro, look, I'm really not trying to be that hard on him. Maybe a little bit because he is being a fucking clown right now. But I've met him. I've been on his stream before, and I do want to like be a little nice because of that. He didn't have to do that. But it's like, dude, He sits there and cries, Nick's the reason my YouTube channel got banned. It's like, you knew the risks, first and foremost. And second of all, you're acting like you didn't benefit from that. Like, if you didn't get banned, you would have benefited from that greatly, you know? And no one can sit here and say that Sneako hasn't helped Nick out, because clearly he has, and I think that's great. But it's like, that also doesn't give you carte blanche to just be like the cringiest motherfucker on the planet that countersignals everything we fucking do. You know, you sit there and talk shit about Christianity all the time. You sit there and talk about white people all the time. You talk shit about America all the time. And it's like, at a certain point, bro, it's like, okay, look, appreciate everything you did, but you're being a fucking retard right now. You know, like, what is this? And you're just crying. That's the thing. It's like, bro, I can take a joke. I can take a joke. You want to take a joke at, like, white people? That's fine, bro. I can take it. It's fine. Whatever. No big deal. You want to crack a joke at Christians? It's fine. It's like, bro, you're not even funny. You're just, like, unironically crying, bro. You are unironically crying right now. You literally... Do I have this clip? Do I have the clip? Let me see if I can find it. I hope I saved it. Yes, right here.
The difference is someone like Nick can say so many things that are identical to what I say. Nick will say something like, okay, Iran is fighting for the world, is fighting for the Goyim.
Look at his fucking eyes, by the way. Like, his eyes already look like they're watering, bro.
He say he's supporting Iran to win this war. He does not want America to win this war. I'll say the same things even before. It was, oh, you hate America, you're a terrorist, you're a terrorist. Well, the only reason that I'm getting called a terrorist and people like Nick aren't, is because of my skin color. That's the only, or because of my ideology. That's literally the only difference.
Guys, why is it that, like, Nick could say it, but I can't? It's really unfair. It's really unfair that Nick's allowed to say that, and then I'm not. Nick says it, and everybody thinks it's, like, funny and cool and awesome, and then when I say it, everybody makes fun of me, and they call me a brown clown. It's just so fucked up. It's like, bro, can we stop with the crying, bro? What happened to, you know, seek truth through funny? You know what I'm saying? And also, you want to know why Nick can say it and you can't? It is because the color of your skin. But it's more than that. It's because you don't love America. You don't. You don't love America. You're not a fucking Christian, and you're not fucking white. You don't get to talk shit about us. You don't get to talk shit about our country. Okay? It's sort of like when you have like a cousin that, like, is, you know, he's like kind of a fuck up. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, my cousin's a bit of a fuck up. You know, he's like, I don't know, doing drugs. He got caught fucking stealing from the Family Dollar or whatever. You know what I mean? And I can make fun of him to, like, my other cousins. But then, like, some random person who isn't family comes in and starts making fun of my cousin. It's like, hey, pal, fuck you. That's my family. All right? That's how it is. You have no allegiance. I've talked to you. Bro, I've literally talked to you, Sneako, and you told me you have no allegiance to America. You have no ties to America. That you would, in a second, cut and run and flee to another country if things got bad. And I sit there and I told you, I was like, I will never leave America. I fucking love America. So why the fuck should anybody take anything that you have to say about America seriously when you're saying, like, I don't even fucking care about America. Fuck America. I'll fucking leave. I'll go to Dubai. It's like, yeah, you're not in this. I am. I'm gonna be here forever because my ancestors built this country. You don't even know where the fuck your ancestors are from, dude. You don't even know who your ancestors are. And that's why you have this fucking big chip on your shoulder. That's why you have this big fucking chip on your shoulder. And you're like, fucking racism sucks. It's not fair. It's like, quit fucking crying. Change your fucking diaper and take your ass to Dubai, okay? Take your ass to fucking Dubai. You like that? You like that? Do you like the soundboard? Is the soundboard good? That's gonna work like really good for the clips, I think. That's gonna work really good for the fucking clips. You know, the clips, boom, 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 you know, they're gonna do numbers. These are gonna do numbers, I'm telling you. It's crazy. He said no one should have an allegiance to their country. He's such an idiot, dude. But again, like, listen to this fucking crying. I'm gonna play this again while I go get another soda real quick. Just, like, listen. Just listen to this in the context of, like, bro is crying.
The difference is someone like Nick can say so many things that are identical to what I say. Nick will say something like, okay, Iran is fighting for the world, is fighting for the Goyim. He say he's supporting Iran to win this war. He does not want America to win this war. I'll say the same things even before. It was, oh, you hate America, you're a terrorist, you're a terrorist. Well, the only reason that I'm getting called a terrorist and people like Nick aren't is because of my skin color. That's the only, or because of my ideology. That's literally the only difference. We could have the same exact takes. The difference is someone like Nick can say so many things that are identical to what I say. Nick will say something like, okay, Iran is fighting for the world, is fighting for the Goyim. He say he's supporting Iran to win this war. He does not want America to win this war. I'll say the same things even before. It was, oh, you hate America, you're a terrorist, you're a terrorist. Well, the only reason that I'm getting called a terrorist and people like Nick aren't
crazy. It's
because
so
of my skin color.
It's because of my skin color. It's so because of my skin color. White people being racist to me. Like, dude, quit the fucking crying, dude. Like, you're too. How old is Sneako? Does anybody? He's got to be pushing 30 now, or getting close to it. You know, maybe it's time to get those T levels checked. You know, maybe it's time to get those T levels checked. I'm starting to notice a lot of estrogen. Is that part of Islam? Like when you convert to Islam, like do they just start like stealing your testosterone and like is that what the cube is? Maybe that's what the cube is. They like start like taking injections like of just stealing your testosterone away and sealing it away in the cube. You know that maybe that's why they all worship the cube. You know, that's where all the testosterone is stored. Zim water has a lot of estrogen. Yeah, I don't know. And then there's this one. This is the creme de la creme. This next clip. This one right here is crazy. And again, like...
Racism is wrong in all faiths. It's wrong in Christianity. It's wrong in Islam. It's wrong in... Anybody who believes in God and wants to do what's right, we can acknowledge that racism is bad. It's insane that on X right now, and obviously this is not the majority, you know, most people will agree, yeah, racism is not good. Especially like, you know, the YouTube community is very positive, but on X, that's a controversial statement now. It is really insane to see that being against racism is now a controversial take.
Yeah, you want to know why that it is, dude? It's because it's because we've heard it for 10 fucking years. It's because we've heard it for 20 fucking years. It's because we've heard it for 30 fucking years. Like, bro, do you think you're being a revolutionary by going up and like, guys, I think racism is bad, actually. It's like, yeah, I don't think anybody needed to hear that, okay? Like, do you want to film a fucking after-school special, you know? Do you want to get on the magic school bus with that redheaded bitch and do a whole fucking after-school special where it's like, you guys sing a song and, like, rainbows come out of your hands and you're like, racism is bad, everybody's equal, you know? Is that what you want? Okay, I think Americans have heard quite enough. Racism is bad. Don't think we need to hear it anymore. Quite frankly, think we're good on that. People are making fun of you not because the whole racism is bad thing. It's because, dude, that's like literally like making your political opinion like, hey guys, Democrats are the real racists, you know? Like, that's what you're doing. You're literally doing, like, Democrats are the real racist in the big 26, you know? Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Who is this for? Who is this for, exactly? It's for you because they called you a brown clown and now you've been coping and seething and crying about it. Like, that's all that it is. They called you a fucking brown clown and everybody spams brown clown in your chat every time you go live, and then all of a sudden, hey guys, cool it with the racism. Racism's bad. It's like, brother, quit fucking crying. Quit fucking crying. Quit fucking crying. It's crazy. It's crazy. What are we doing, dog? Racism is bad in the big 26. Remember, by the way, like 2 years ago, he's tweeting out shit like, racism brings us together, actually. Racism brings us together. Racism's funny. Seek truth through funny. You know, now it's like, you know, fucking, what is it? The world's smallest violence. Dude, hang on. You know what? I'm going to fix this clip. Okay, I'm going to fix this. I'm going to fix this for you guys. So you ready? You ready?
Racism is wrong in all faiths. It's wrong in Christianity. It's wrong in Islam. It's wrong in anybody who believes in God and wants to do what's right. We can acknowledge that racism is bad. It's insane that on X right now, and obviously this is not the majority, you know, most people will agree, yeah, racism is not good. Especially like, you know, the YouTube community is very positive, but on X, that's a controversial statement now. It is really insane to see that being against racism is now a controversial take on X. Like, you can see what people believe in now. And I talked about this a little bit yesterday, but racism is wrong in all faiths. It's wrong in Christianity, it's wrong in Islam, it's wrong in... The difference is, someone like Nick can say so many things that are identical to what I say. Nick will say something like, okay, Iran is fighting for the world, he's fighting for the Goyim. He say he's supporting Iran to win this war, he does not want America to win this war. I'll say the same things even before. It was, oh, you hate America, you're a terrorist, you're a terrorist. Well, the only reason that I'm getting called a terrorist and people like Nick aren't is because of my skin color. That's the only, or because of my ideology. That's literally the only difference. We could have the same exact takes. The difference is someone like
It works so well, bro. Oh, I really hope somebody clips that, please, please. That's so good. That's so good.
face. It's wrong.
It's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. Seek truth through crying, yeah. For real, dude. Seek truth through crying. That's really what we're doing. Forgive brown clowns today. This is what being 4 different races does to him, man. I just, look, honestly, I know, look, we're being harsh. I don't hate Sneako. I don't hate Sneako. Okay? I really don't. I want the old Sneako. I want the Nazi Sneako. I want the racist Sneako. I want the seek truth through funny Sneako. I want the Catholic Sneako. I want the, edgy Sneako. Not this lame crying Sneako. Not this anti-racist
Google, show me
Sneako.
this guy's balls, please.
Boomerkin sent $3. Sneako just cannot help himself.
Right? Thank you, BoomerCon, for the 3. Appreciate it. Be like BoomerCon. Support the stream at PowerChannel.live/Beardson. Barely almost 25% of the way to the goal. Give some subs. Sub us if you're not already subbed. We're going to do an exclusive sub chat, I think, here pretty soon. I said I was going to do it last week, and then I got busy. I'm sorry. I got really busy last week, but we're going to do it this week for sure. The Beardson VIP chat is going to be going in full effect. But the crying is just crazy. I just don't get it. Like, who watches this? Like, I mean, seriously, imagine being, I know it's hard for me. I am a 37-year-old man. I'm old as fuck, okay? Just like Autistic Clip said, I'm an old fuck, But I couldn't imagine being like a young Zoomer and this like resonating with me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're a fucking you're a liberal now? Like, that's what we're doing? We're doing like 2020 BLM content. Imagine, like, you get home from school, you're a fucking incel, no bitches on your dick, you're not getting invited to any parties, I'm sure for some of you, this isn't, you don't really have to imagine it that much. And then you're like, oh man, my favorite Sneako, my favorite streamer, Sneako's live. I can't wait to sit down and just watch him and, scroll the timeline, eat some snacks, and just relax and hang out. And then you open up the Sneako stream and it's him like, guys, fucking racism sucks. Like, I don't know, like, why you guys are being racist and, like, calling me brown clown. Like, racism's, like, freaking bad, dude. Racism's, like, not even cool anymore. Like, why are we being racist right now? Like, Muslims are just Jews, though. Like, this is the real red pill. I'm gonna drop the real red pill on you guys right now, okay? Muslims and Jews are both Semitic people, okay? They are both Semites. They have a lot in common, actually. You want to know why Jews and Muslims fight all the time? Is because they're too similar to one another, if anything. They're too similar to one another. Dude, listen to like a Muslim debate and a Jewish debate. You're gonna be like, same thing, same fucking thing. Like except for one has a little bit more of an ethnic accent. Okay, they behave the same, they act the same. Dude, what happens when Muslims get over here too? They start acting like Jews. They start running and moving like Jews. I'm telling you. I'm sorry. I'm not even trying to be like racist. It's just that Jews are just more successful at it, really. And I think that's where a lot of the resentment from Muslims comes from, It's like they're trying to do the same shit, but they don't got the motion like Jews do, It's just, I'm speaking facts here. All right? I'm speaking facts here. Meki is like going off on the, dude, it's the AI mod. I can't help you. Why are you talking shit to the AI mod? What he can't hear you, bro. He's not even real. Bro's popping off on the AI mod.
Balls, please.
Hey!
Based_poll sent $5 W.
Thank you, Baseball. I appreciate it. But yeah, and this is really where I think the downfall of Sneako came in. I mean, I do think he's like a person that kind of struggles with his identity, But I think it's like he started hanging out with these fucking ayatollahs and shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? Started going to Dubai, started hanging out with all these Muslims, these ayatollahs. And by the way, you ever listen to the people he's hanging out with? What are they doing? They're talking shit about Christians and white people all the fucking time, bro. All the fucking time. And you could sit there and say that, like, oh, well, he doesn't agree. You can hang out with somebody and that doesn't mean you agree with everything they're saying. And that's true. However, it is a common rule of thumb that you are an amalgamation of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. That's just true. That's facts. That's just facts. You are an amalgamation of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. You pick up traits from them, social osmosis. You start to pick up tendencies and characteristics from them. It's just true. You are the company that you keep, literally. That is a saying for a reason. And if you start hanging out with a bunch of like whiny ass, anti-white, anti-Christian people, it's like you shouldn't be surprised when you start acting like that, like subconsciously, when you start picking up those tendencies and those behaviors. You know? The most sensitive group of people on the planet. And it's just true. It's just true. Sorry. I'm saying all this not because I want to attack Sneako. Okay, I mean, I do want to attack Sneako, but I just want him to be better. We just want the old Sneako back. Okay, here's what I want from Sneako. Okay, I'm gonna help you, Sneako. You just fire up a stream, and you just say, like, you just start throwing up Romans, bro, and you're like, racism is awesome. Like, I don't even know what bro wants anymore. Like, what do you want? Like, you just want to cry? Like, you just want to get on stream and cry every day? That's what it is? Like, you want to just go to fucking therapy. Maybe Sneako should go to therapy, you know? I don't know who this is for. I don't know who this is for. Like, what are we doing? He's going to get so much shit if he leaves Islam. I mean, I don't really care if he leaves Islam. I mean, he should. He should, because it's not true. Catholicism is the one true faith. But, you know, I don't care. It's whatever. He made his bed. He's going to have to lie in that one. He'll probably get fucking killed if he leaves Islam. They'll probably fucking kill him, honestly. I hate that we're allied with him. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of with you on that. It's just the crying. It's just the constant crying. It's the constant, like, again, like, what are we doing? We're doing anti-racist content in the Big 26? Really? Racism is the problem. Racism is the problem right now, is what you're telling me. We're at fucking war with Iran, Jews control the country, and racism is the problem? Or is it a problem for you because people are calling you a brown clown because you've been crying nonstop? Bro's out here like pulling up clips from like 2-year-old Nick streams to complain about now. That's where we're at, bro. That's where we're at. Like, I thought I had that one saved. That one was so fucking funny. I guess I don't have that one saved. Man, I really thought I bookmarked that one. Who's got that clip? Maybe Autistic Clips has it. But that one was so fucking funny, dude. I gotta find that one. Yeah.
Him out and like kicked him off the team.
Yay hates him.
dude, because and like I know like you guys are still friends, but like I've always thought he's just like a mouth breather. Like even
I know you guys are saying it's old, but I didn't know. I hadn't seen this clip before. I wouldn't, you know. Yeah, it's disappointing to see.
but nobody's like...
He's like an AI language model in the sense that, like, it's not actually conscious or
Yeah.
thinking. It's just, like, predicting what sounds the most correct based on, like, approval or disapproval, you know?
Dude, and, like, dude, his... Because, like, you probably didn't know him before, like, that era, but, like, he just inspired this generation of just, like, mouth breathing, like, brown people and, like, some, like, low trash, like, white people. They're just, like, they think they're, like, deep, and they just, like,
Yeah.
it's just like, bro, please, stop it.
And the other thing is, like, because of who, like, Sneako and Ye are, it's like, they are both, well, Ye obviously is, and, like, Sneako thinks he is, but it's also like a theater kid artistic
Oh
thing.
my
like
God.
it's also they think they're
Dude.
artists. So
Dude.
because it's one thing where politically you get like dorky college Republicans, you know, like dorky like wannabe Frank Underwood, watch too much House of Cards people, and then but because Sneako's like, I'm a creative, you
Yeah.
get all these like wannabe artists who are like, I make drawings, I make beats. It's like you're a fucking retard, you're a fucking dumb idiot.
So, there you go. Did not know that was out there. Yeah. That was like 10 months ago. Unfortunate, you know.
Yeah, it's so unfortunate that now you have to, like, this is like, you're looking for reasons to cry now, bro. Now you're like looking for like bro's literally going out of his way to find reasons to cry now. You know what I mean? It was like a 10-month-old clip when you guys were beefing. You guys clearly had a beef. It's like, are you like, it's like an ex-girlfriend, bro. That's what it's like. This is what an ex-girlfriend would do. You know, like you, like, so it reminds me of like, oh, you guys are dating and then you guys break up for like 6 months. And during that 6 months, you go and like date another chick or whatever. And then you get back together with your ex and she's like, oh, what's this? It's like, dude, we broke up. Like, that doesn't count. Like, you can't count that. We were seeing other people. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because you were talking to this other girl and it's like, dude, we weren't even together at the time. You know? This is when he pulled out of the podcast. This is when he's like, sorry, Nick, I can't hang out with you anymore because I want to get back on YouTube and I can't be seen with you or whatever. And I'm going to pull out of this podcast, even though people invested money into it and everything. It's like, yeah, okay, dude, so fuck you. You know, and then they made up, and now he's like, Sneako's now going back to like find shit to cry about. You know, Sneako ran out of things to cry about, I guess, on this stream. He was done crying about racism. He was done crying about being called a brown clown. He's all that. So then he had to be like, well, let me pull up some like Nick clips from like a year ago when we were fighting for me to cry, you know, so that way I can cry about those now too. It's like, bro, will you grow a fucking set of testicles? Will you please, like I could not imagine being such a fucking crybaby that I have to like, he didn't bring it up. He's literally bringing it. It became talked about that day. He's reacting to it on his stream. He's choosing to go on stream and to publicly cry about it. Like, yes, he absolutely is bringing it up. What do you mean? Like, I didn't know about this. This is really disappointing to hear. It's like, it doesn't really matter, bro. He saw it on Twitter first. Who cares? But he didn't unearth it, you dumb idiot. No, he didn't. But like, who cares? It doesn't matter. Again, this was like a year ago, and then he's bringing it up on his stream just to cry about. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could have saw it and like, I'm gonna ignore it. We were fighting then. That doesn't matter. And instead of choosing to be like a man, he chose to be a bitch and to fucking pull it up on stream, make it even bigger of a deal, and fucking cry about it. Oh, no. I can't believe Nick said that about me 10 months ago when we were fighting. Like, come on. Like, give me a fucking break. Give me a fucking break, dude. Like, yeah, I saw the clip, like, circulating on Twitter, of course. But like, he's choosing to then react to it on stream and then cry about it publicly. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. Instead of being a man and seeing it, be like, well, we were, you know what? We were fighting. We went over that. You know, we forgot, you know, we chose to like move on, move past it. And now he's fucking crying about it, which is hilarious. You choose to talk about Sneako every day. Yeah, because he's a fucking lolcow, bro. It's funny. I think it's fucking hilarious. I think it's fucking hilarious that his new arc is now like, racism's bad. They called me a brown clown and racism's bad. No, it's hilarious. Yeah, it's fucking funny, bro. So thank him for views. No, fuck him. No. I'm not gonna thank him for shit. He can suck my dick. And dude, Chubb's brown hands. I'm calling it right now. Brown hands are typing everything that you're putting into my chat. Brown hands are typing these. Thank him for views. Oh my goodness. The brown hands are crazy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you don't know what race you are. That is not my fault, okay? I'm sorry. I did not create you. Get mad at God, bro. Don't be mad at me. Nah, I'm white. No white person talks like that. White people pronounce their words. White people, even if you are quote unquote white, you are spiritually brown. Saying, I just fuck W Sneako, like that is not a white person. That is not a white. I am revoking your white card for talking like a brown, bro. Sorry, you're no longer white. You talk like a brown. You behave like a brown. You watch. White card revoked. I'm sorry. We're Aryans here. We pronounce our words. We spell correctly. We know how to read and write. We don't worship brown Muslims. We take our own side, you know? We take our own side. You're fat. No, dude, really? Come on, bro. What are we doing? Brown hands. I'm telling you, spiritually brown. I mog you. Dude. That is like the biggest cope now of all time. By the way, you can like it's the call of like the low IQ retard. Like when they cry out, "I mog you. I mog you." Bro, you are not clav. You are not clavicular. You are brownlicular. Okay, that's who you are. You are not white. You are not him. You don't mog anything. You are a chatter, bro. You are a chatter. You don't mog shit. Oh my goodness. What are we doing, dog? What are we doing? You know what? Well, maybe this will soothe your brown clown hands. Huh? Does this soothe your brown clown hands? Here we go. Do you like that? Is that lulling you back to sleep when I play the soundboard? You know? Does that lull you back to sleep? Does that lull you back to sleep? If I hit the funny button, will that help? I just fuck with Sneako, bro. I just fuck with Sneako, bro. What is that? Stop picking on Sneako, bro. I fuck with him. I fuck with him heavy. Oh, you want me to do the Don DeMarco? Okay, hang on. I gotta find that one. I don't have any of these saved. Where is it? 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 I'll just look it up. I'll have to search for that one. There we go. There we go. I do love that one. That one's kind of that one is pretty good. Let's put it all together. What was this? What was that guy's name? Grubbs or something? Grubby? Let me scroll up. What was that guy's name? Chubbs. Chubbs 39. Hey, Chubbs 39. You are brown. See? Didn't that go hard? Didn't that go hard? You like that one? Chubbs. Hey, Chubbs 39. You are a brown clown. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We're like, and we are enjoying. And we are enjoying. No, we love Sneako. We do. We love Sneako, and I hope that somebody changes his tampon. I really do. Hey, Beardson, you're fat, and your best friend is a dysgenic Zoomer. Who's my best friend? Jimbo? Jimbo's not dysgenic, okay? Who's my best friend? Is that who you're talking about? You're talking about Jimbo? That's fucked up. Okay, pal. Who? Who are you talking about? Oh, Wurs? You talking about Wurs? Tyler? Who are you talking about? Paultown is Beardson, and Paultown is not a Zoomer, but he is dysgenic. Yeah. He's talking about Jimbo. Yeah, that's fucked up. Jimbo's a Chad, bro. Jimbo's a Chad. Also fat. That's crazy. I'm in pretty good shape. I'm in pretty good shape. I've been OMADing it like crazy, you know, fasting. I've been looking pretty good. Paultown is the GOAT. He doesn't need drama from the timeline to get views. Drama's fun. What's the problem with drama? People, you know why people don't like drama is because they suck at it. That's why they don't like it. I love it. I love drama. Why else would I be here? It's awesome. You know? Also imagine like just...
I said this the day it happened. I said Charlie Kirk was allegedly killed by Israel. The day it happened. I was on stream, covered it extensively. I said, who is the nation that kills journalists, that kills foreign leaders? Obviously, Charlie Kirk was against the Iran war. He was saying that the Jewish donors of Turning Point, they were applying pressure on him.
Bro, Charlie Kirk literally invited Ben Shapiro to speak at TPUSA 1 week before his death. This is crazy. It's so crazy. You know what I mean? It's just like the brown clownery. The brown clownery is too much.
And they had that weird meeting in the Hamptons. All this is suspect.
I gotta have another
He met his wife,
butter.
Erica Kirk, in Israel. She brags about this. She says she was a virgin, but she was a bikini pageant girl for Trump before. And she has weird videos with the CIA. Allegedly, people make the assumption.
See? I won you over, Chubbs. I won you over. Okay, I'll give you that. He retarded, but he's a good guy. No, here's the thing. I agree with that. I don't hate Sneako. I really don't. But he's just so retarded, and he's being a baby, bro. I'm trying to, you know, it's like you see your homie. This is how I feel about it. This is unironically how I feel about it. It's like you see your homie and he like goes through a bad breakup, and it's like, okay, you'll give him like a week to cry, right? You give him like a week to be like a sensitive, soft little baby bitch. But now we're approaching like 6 months, bro, and he's still, and at a certain point you just be like, bro, sack the fuck up, quit fucking crying, hit the club, fuck some bitches, bro. That's how I feel about it. Like I'm trying to like, you know, just bully him a little bit so he'll fucking quit being a bitch, dude, and quit crying every day on stream. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where I'm at with it. It's like, bro, come on. We're crying about racism in the Big 26. Like, can we sack the fuck up here? You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's fucking crazy.
That she is a Mossad honeypot. I said it when it happened. I believe that Charlie Kirk was ironically killed by Israel. A lot of people think...
Yeah, and you think Satan got kicked out of... In that video, he was talking about Jewish racism. No, he wasn't. He was talking about white... He was literally talking about white people, bro. He's literally talking about us, dude. He is talking about us. He is talking about white people. He is talking about racism. What he's really talking about is people calling him a brown clown. That's what it is. Like, come on, bro. You just have to... Bro. He is saying all racism. Bro, my problem with Jewish people is not that they're racist, okay? You know what I mean? It's like... My problem with could you imagine like that in 2016? It's like, look, Jewish people are awesome, but they've got to stop being freaking racist. You know, like, what are we doing, dog? That's not the problem. My problem. Oh, it's so fucking low IQ and retarded. You know, it's so bad. Racism. That's what we're crying. We're crying about. Jews are free. Jews are the real racists. That's where we're at. You know, now that's what we're doing. We're doing. Jews are the real racists.
Bruh.
Jews are the real racists.
Bruh.
You know, like, what are we doing, dog? We gotta stop. We gotta stop. No, racism's cool. You need a little bit of racism in your life, you know? I'm not saying you gotta hate people. They do look after their own. Yeah, and so... There's nothing wrong with that. That's my problem with Jews. Our problem with Jews. I'm speaking for all of us, okay? I'm gonna give you the correct opinion on this because I've been, unlike Sneako, who was kneeling for fucking George Floyd in 2020, I was actually around and I've been in this shit forever, right? The problem with Jews isn't that they look after their own. The problem is white people don't look after their own. That's the problem. Okay? We should all be looking after. I would say Sneako could look after his own, but he'd have to look after like 5 different groups. You know what I'm saying? That would be tough. That would be, you know, if Sneako tried to look after his own, I mean, who's that? You know what I'm saying? Who's that? That was a low blow. I'm sorry. That was a low blow. That was a low blow. That was a low blow. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry. Bro's gonna be in Haiti, Dubai, the Philippines. You know, plane tickets are fucking expensive. But anyway, sorry. Anyways, sorry. I'm actually kind of fucking with the soundboard a little bit. But no, the problem is like, yeah, racism is not the problem with Jewish people. I think Jewish people should look after their own. I think whites should look after their own. I think blacks should look after their own. I think that's kind of the whole point is, but then again, like Sneako doesn't, but
Young
Jews
Cliff sent $20 without racial white supremacy ideology.
Wait, what is
Jewish supremacy? Grand Mufti Sneako.
Yeah, it's getting really.
I did not play. What the fuck? I did not play that. That was weird. Anyways, I thought it was like a super chat or something. I was like, what the fuck? Anyways, by the way, Power Channel Live/Beardson merely support the stream. But Jews push mass migration here. Yeah, because they hate whites and they hate Christians. This is the only Christian country. Okay, that's why. What happens? Jews push mass migration here, and then they all flee to like gated communities in Florida and New York, or you know, like that. What was that guy's name? Tyler Olivia or whatever. He pointed out that they move in these smaller communities and just take them over and to get away from all of it. You know, that's what they do. That's part of it. They're trying to build the third temple, and America is sort of a white Christian empire would be a huge obstacle in their path to do so, right? Only makes sense. Sneako believes that Netanyahu is dead. Surely not. No. I refuse to. No, there's no way. You guys are baiting me now. There's no way. There's no way that Sneako believes that Netanyahu's dead. That's just bait. I'm trying to be nice here. There's no way. Unfortunately, he does. No, send me some proof. I need to see some proof first before. Send me the clip before. I am not going to just take that at face value. I am not going to take that at face value. No one is that brown of a clown, okay? No one is that brown of a clown. Nobody. Surely not, please. Anyway, let's finish this clip real quick.
I think that's a crazy they said that this is a low IQ anti-Semitic conspiracy theory.
It
You
is.
heard a lot of people say that.
Yes, it is.
Now we see that the bullet doesn't match the rifle. What now?
Dude, everybody going after that has no idea about how. Did you know like over 60% of forensic bullet analysis and ballistics analysis is thrown out in court because it's completely unreliable? You know what I mean? Like, again, like, what are we doing here, dog? What are we doing here? Do you know anything about like forensics and like bullet ballistics? No. It is the most like unreliable source of evidence in court. It hardly ever gets used in court because, as it turns out, when a piece of metal gets fragmented into like 20 pieces, it's kind of hard to identify whether or not it can be traced back to a gun. It's like, what are we doing here, dog? What are we doing here? It's crazy. This is the clip? Oh my gosh, no. You actually found it. Hang on. All right, I got it copied. I'm going to play this real quick and then we'll play that one.
People who are like, yes, it's Tyler Robinson. There hasn't been a thorough investigation. They kind of swept it on the rug.
What do you mean there hasn't been a thorough investigation? What do you mean? Like, they're doing it now. He's in court.
Trump barely talked about it. In fact, when they asked him, he starts talking about his ballroom in the White House. It's weird.
That's just Trump, bro.
All this is very strange. Erica Kirk, the way she's acting, the way she's politicized Charlie Kirk's death, very strange.
The way that she's politicized, that's her job. It's a political marriage, bro. Like, well, yeah, it turns out people in politics are fucking weird, bro, and they have like arranged marriages, you know, like, dude, these people would not last. Okay.
Again, one of the major voices in Trump's ear, besides Witkoff and Jared Kushner, was Charlie Kirk. Witkoff and Kushner, they love Iran war. Charlie Kirk did not.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He was literally championing for the Iran war like last year. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about, bro? What are we doing? Charlie Kirk was absolutely pro Iran war. You're insane. Anyways. All right, let's go to this clip. There's no way that Sneako believes that Netanyahu's dead.
I do believe that Benjamin Netanyahu, I don't know what you guys think. At the very least, it's very sus that Benjamin Netanyahu's not showing up to his appearance in Hungary, that there's clearly AI generated, maybe not to say it's all AI generated, but you've seen like his sleeve is evaporating and appearing like it would in a video game. This stuff is—
Oh my, no, dog. What are we doing? What are we doing here?
It's extremely suspect. So what conclusion can we come to?
Can we get Sneako's opinion on this now that Benjamin Netanyahu's made like 20 public appearances since then? Is that possible? Can we, because I'm curious about this. All these fucking retards, not just Sneako, all these fucking retards, by the way, who went with this, Benjamin Netanyahu's dead, and it's like the foam in the cup is like AI generated. Have any of them retracted this? Have any of them said, hey, I don't think actually Benjamin Netanyahu's dead anymore. You know what? Got that one wrong. Have any of them been like, you know what? Didn't get that one right. Missed that one. My bad. No, I don't think. Can somebody get to the bottom of this? Hey, Sneako, do you still think Benjamin Netanyahu is dead?
Besides the fact that he's dead and they just don't want to be demoralized. They don't want to give Iran a W. And so they're going to cover it up with AI.
By the way, why would they do that? Would be so fucking idiotic. Do you realize if you wanted a ground invasion into Iran, you know how you would do that? A dead Benjamin Netanyahu. Like, these people don't know anything. These people just don't know fucking anything. It's crazy. Video had a bad bitrate. That's actually the first smart thing that Karasu's ever said. That's actually, honestly, the first smart thing Karasu's ever actually said, and he's totally correct. Like, these people will see a video with like a bad bitrate, and then they're like, it's fucking AI, he's actually dead. Oh my gosh. It's like, you know what? Somebody give Karasu a sub, honestly, for that one. We have to reward good behavior in the chat. You know what I mean? We do. We have to reward good behavior. Karasu's not blabbing on about his fucking house today. If you start, so help me God, you're getting banned. But Karasu actually made a coherent and relevant point to the discussion here. And for that, hats off to him. And that's so true. It is true, though. The video has a bad bit rate. Dude, Sneako probably doesn't even know what a fucking bit rate is, Mr. like videographer. Isn't that crazy? Like, bro's like, I'm an artist, I'm a videographer, editor, artist, you know, cinematographer, director. And it's like, dude, you don't even know what a fucking bit rate is, dog. Like, how do you not know what a fucking bit rate is on a video? It's so bad. He's dead, you guys. And they're just doing that because they don't want to be like demoralized. It's like, dude, that makes no sense. If you wanted to escalate this war in Iran, if you wanted to escalate aggression against Iran, you know what they would have done? The second that Benjamin Netanyahu took like a piece of shrapnel that scraped his fucking knee, they're gonna be all over that. They've attacked Netanyahu. We have to kill them. You know? That's what they would do. That's exactly like they would 100% say that Benjamin Netanyahu's dead, because then the United States would have 100,000 troops at the front door of the Ayatollah's house in Iran, bro. Like, that doesn't even make sense. Why would they lie about that? If anything, that would be a W for them. Are you kidding me? That would escalate the war, and that's what they want to do. They are looking for justification to escalate, so why would they lie about it? Fucking just the brownest, clownest opinions.
Son, Yair Netanyahu, is very active on Twitter, and for the 7 days after they say Netanyahu was assassinated, Yair follows the Jewish tradition and does not tweet for 7 days. You know how they can't work on the Sabbath, Shabbat? They're not supposed to do anything for 7 days. After 7, he starts tweeting again.
Whoa, he observed Sabbath. Isn't that wild? Whoa, did you know that this Jewish man just observed Sabbath? Whoa, isn't that crazy? Wow, after Sabbath, he starts posting again. Truth nuke, truth nuke, truth nuke.
Lizard.
Bruh, 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 bruh.
This is Sneako thinking that Benjamin Netanyahu is dead. Sneako's analyzing the footage. You know, Sneako's like looking at it and is like, oh, this video has a bad bit rate, but I don't know what a bit rate is, so it must be AI generated. That's crazy. Sneako, please come back home. Sneako, please, come on. Come back home. We love you, dog. We love you. We love you, dog. We love you. Please stop with the clownery. I do. You know what's crazy? And I feel bad about this too. Sneako just unblocked me recently. I don't even know why. I don't even know why he had me blocked, for the record. I've been nothing but nice to the guy, but he blocked me. I guess when him and Nick had his little fight or whatever, he just like blocked all the groypers. So he blocked me. I got caught up in it, even though we were mutuals, you know, talked to him occasionally. Cool guy. I was always nice to him. And then he blocked me, and I'm like, well, that's fucked up. I don't know what I did. I was nothing but a sweet guy, right? So then he unblocks me like a week or two ago. And I'm like, oh shit, Sneako unblocked me. Very cool, right? But he unblocks me when he's just being the clowniest motherfucker on the planet. And he's like, Netanyahu's dead and Israel killed Charlie Kirk. Oh man, why do I have to get the bad Sneako? Why couldn't I have gotten like the based Sneako? Bro's out here crying about racism like he's a fucking libtard in Portland, Oregon right now, dude. You know, Satan got kicked out of heaven because he was racist. It's like, that is the most idiotic fucking thing I've ever heard in my entire life, dude. Satan was the first racist. Yeah, is that real? What race did seriously, what race was Satan racist against exactly? You know? Seriously. Who would he even been racist against? Satan said Adam was a bit smart. Satan's like pulling out the Peter Griffin, like the Home Depot like color chart. He's looking at Adam like, I don't know, Adam. It's not looking too good for you. I don't know. You know, what are we doing, dog? What is this? He was the top racist. He led all the other angels to become racist. Yeah. Dog, this is brutal. So, and when was this? This was March 21st. So 9 days later. Where are we at on this, Sneako? I'd love to know. Where are we at on this? What's the update? Is Benjamin Netanyahu now like a lizard man? Have they cloned him and like replaced him with a doppelganger? Is it still like? Can we get an update on this, Sneako? I'd love to know.
I do believe that Benjamin Netanyahu. I don't know what you guys think.
Where are we at on
At
this?
the very
I'm just
least,
curious.
very sus.
Yes, it's sus. What? Because you watched a low bitrate video, and you are dumb and thought it was AI. See, this is kind of like the thing with AI, which is kind of beautiful, and I kind of like the sort of chaos that is erupting from AI. Is because on one hand, you have like dumb boomers that are falling for AI slop left and right. You know what I mean? But without fail, falling for it left and right. They are like, they see like a fucking AI meme of like a dog setting a house on fire, and they're like, oh my gosh, look at that. So then they're falling for it. And then you have like the smug retards like Sneako, right? Who think that they're too smart to be tricked by AI. So then they think everything is fucking AI. You know what I mean? They're like, AI is never going to trick me. I'm too smart for that. I'm like a fucking genius. I'm like a red-pilled fucking genius. I'll never get tricked by AI. And then so then they think everything is AI because they're idiots. And so it's like you just have both of these extremes going off. And it's so funny to watch these people just mentally rape themselves over trying to decipher what is and isn't AI because they're just too fucking stupid. You know? It's crazy. I love it. I love AI. Thank you, AI, for creating this like social chaos. You know? It's great. Do we have any more Sneako clips to react to on the Sneako Cry Watched?
Here's the new objective. Pay attention to the PSYOP. They are now going to put all the blame on Netanyahu to alleviate the Israelis from all the guilt of what they were responsible for not only their creation in 1948, but especially since October 7th, 2023. It's all Netanyahu's fault. I'm hearing that even people like Ethan Klein of that podcast, that's his rhetoric. It's all Netanyahu. It's all Netanyahu. Don't buy this. Netanyahu is going to take all the heat because they realize that they can't defeat anti-Semitism in that rise. People hate Israel more than ever. The whole world is waking up. They can't stop it. They tried with censorship. It's not going to work. The ADL cannot.
Wait, so now you're like pro anti-Semitism? But I thought racism was bad, Sneako. I thought racism was bad. So like what is this exactly? So racism's bad, but like anti-Semitism is cool. Because you know like what like, I'm genuinely asking like what's the thought process here on it? You know what I'm saying? So you're pro anti-Semitism, but you're anti-racist. Oh, wait, never mind. This all makes sense if you think about it in the context that he got called a brown clown 3 months ago and he's been seething about it ever since. That's what it is.
Not stop the awakening.
So it's basically what's happening here is you're just not allowed to be racist towards Sneako. You're not allowed to make racist jokes towards Sneako. Everything else is fine.
But in order to satisfy people, they're going to act like it's just Bibi responsible. Part of the reason why that documentary that we'll watch later is released right now, to just make it seem like he's the criminal, but it's not all Israelis. No, it's all Israelis. It's this entire society. Listen to what Norm Finkelstein, the Jew, even he said that their pastime, Israelis, it's within their DNA. As a society, they enjoy killing children. Look at the way that they steal people's homes, they harass journalists, they bomb them, cut off water supply. They protest the right to rape more prisoners of war. They're disgusting people, and they're all responsible. Obviously, not all the children that were born into it, but you're seeing some of them protest and say that they don't want to fight in the IDF. But even them living there, this place is evil. It's not just one person in government. It's them as a society.
This is, wow. And this is the guy that's crying about racism, by the way. It's like, bro, just pick a fucking side here. Have you reacted to the clip of him nearly crying over Nick saying Ye hates Sneako? Yes, dude, literally. Isn't that the most like pick me ass bullshit ever? Like bro's like bro is literally trying to find things to cry about now. You know what I mean? Literally pulling up shit from like a year ago and be like, no, this is fucked up. This is fucked up, you know? Yeah, that dude, him going to Haiti was the funniest fucking thing. Nick says Haiti's a fucking shithole, which it is. It's a total shithole. I'll prove you wrong. And then he goes there and it's a total shithole. And he's like, it's great, actually. It's fucking great. It's fucking great. Sorry, I got one more Nutter Butter. This is the last, I promise, chat. Look, I'm out. This is the last Nutter Butter, I swear. But it's taunting me. It's taunting me. My fat ass cannot say no to this thing. I love this thing so much. Okay? I just can't.
Look at the origins of Satan.
Bro! Are you kidding me? How are you gonna do that back to back? He's gonna go, the root of all evil is racism. And then the next clip, all Jews are evil. What are we doing, dog? I'm not offended. I don't care. But it's just like, I'm getting mixed signals here. That's all I'm saying. I'm getting mixed signals here. Like 1 second, racism is evil and bad, and we gotta stop being racist. And then 5 seconds later, all Jews are evil. All Jews must pay. If you are born in Israel, you are the mark of the beast.
So Iblis was arrogant. He was told to prostrate to the angels, and he thought that he was greater than and so he didn't want to bow down. He wanted people to worship him. The reason that Iblis became Satan was that he was a jinn, a spirit, and he rejected the command from Allah. This is in most.
I'm sorry, Islam just sounds like a kooky ass religion, doesn't it now? A fucking jinn, bro. This shit sounds like some fucking Pokemon ass bullshit. I summon my jinn, you know. Allahu Akbar, jinn summoned, you know. What the fuck is this, bro? It sounds like fucking it sounds like a fucking 1980s anime, you know? Ilbis, go! Send your jinn out now! Hang on. Oh, no. What the fuck? Where is this even playing from? Hang on. Hang on. Ilbis, I choose you! Go! Attack their jinn! Use Thundershock! Oh no! They're getting close to the cube! Protect the cube at all costs! Do not let their evil jinn touch the cube! Ilbis, I choose you! Use Allahu Akbar! Oh, Ilbis, you've been hurt! Let me give you some Zimzam water! Here, Ilbis, drink the Zimzam water! That'll heal you! And then you'll be able to use your patented move! Dawa! Send Dawa now! Use your Dawa to neutralize the jinn! What's that? Ilbis! You're evolving! Ilbis is evolving! I'm sorry. Ilbis is evolved. He's turned into Shaitan. Oh man, I'm bad. I'm a bad man. I'm sorry. I'm so bad. I'm such a bad person, please. And remember, of course, to support the stream at Power Chat. Please, somebody clip that. That was so good. Powerchat.live/Beardson Beardly if you're enjoying the stream. Sub if you're not subbed already and Kick. It was so good. Anyways, all right. Let's hear about how Satan was the real racist.
Doctrine, the command from God. He didn't want to prostrate, and he wanted that for himself because he thought he was superior. In fact, the first racist was Satan. This is
like, bro, who was he racist against? Like, what are you talking about? It's so goofy.
why I say that racial supremacy is the root of all evil. It's funny, I tweet that, and then everyone's like, you hate white people. Isn't that extremely telling? If I say racial supremacy is the root of all evil, immediately white people get really, not all.
Yeah, because we're the best, bro. That's the thing, okay? I know I'm going to get in trouble for saying this, okay? I'm going to get in trouble for saying this, but we are the best. Like, bro, look around you. Look around you. Look at like the column of W's that we have collected, okay? Like, it's just like everybody knows it. Whites are like the main character, dude, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not fair. I know it's not fair. We do have white privilege. It's real. We are the goats. We are the goats, okay? And it's not to say that like everybody else is just bad. It's just that we got that special sauce, you know? We do. We have that special sauce. It's like we built the Vatican, you know? We built the Roman Empire. We built Europe. We built America. Hell, we even built Canada just as like a side quest. You know what I'm saying? We were just like fucking around. It's like, fuck it, let's do America Part 2, but like kind of shittier. But still, like, one of the best countries in the world, you know? Australia. Like, all of the white countries just are the best countries, bro. I don't know what to tell you. All the great inventions, like, we did it, bro. I don't remember seeing a whole lot of black astronauts back in the day, dude. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm looking at Neil what race was like Neil Armstrong again? I'm sorry. Neil Armstrong, not Louis Armstrong. It was pretty good, but you know, everybody wants our white women. You know, it's like we just kind of are the best. So when you're saying like racial supremacy is the root of all evil, essentially what you are saying is that whites are evil. That's what you're saying, because we are the best, you know? That's what you're saying. And then you're like, well, why are you guys mad? Which one rode the bicycle with ball cancer? That was Lance Armstrong. Another W, best bicyclist in the world, bro. You know? It's just true. Like, it's not to say that we got to be like dickheads about it, but we got that sauce, bro. I don't know what to tell you. We got that sauce. We're the best. Look at me. I'm the best. Because I'm white. No. But it's just true. We are awesome.
Obviously not all, but you see so many, you hate whites. You could apply that and say that Zionism in Israel, this exists clearly because of racial supremacy.
No. It's not. It's, again, like, bro, again, the problem with Jews is like, they're not, it's like, not that they're racist, bro. Okay? It's not that they're if anything, maybe it's something we have in common with them. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. It's like maybe that we could use that as like a meet in the middle type thing. I'm at the point, bro. I'm really getting to the point with this Sneako shit. It's like, you know, he's wanting to do like Goyim Unite. I kind of just want to do like Goyim Unite with Jews against the Muslims at this point. Like, that's where I'm at. Because, oh my goodness, Benjamin Netanyahu's dead, and Israel killed Charlie Kirk, and racism is bad. Like, I don't know what the fuck you believe anymore, dog. I don't know what they've been putting in your fucking Zimzam water, pal. But whatever this kind of crazy shit is that you're on, you need to fucking stop. It's crazy. Like, whatever arc this is, bro, you gotta take a fucking nap. Take a fucking nap or something, pal. Like, because this is wild. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with it. I'm like, whites are evil, racism's bad, and here's a bunch of retarded opinions. Like, all right, is Israel got any vacancy, actually? Does Israel have any vacancy? Please.
Blow, kaboom. Rest in peace, my granny, she got hit by a bazooka. Yeah.
I love this. I'm loving the soundboard now. I'm really loving the soundboard. It's great.
Zionist ideology is a racial supremacist idea. It's not just the basis of fascism. It comes from the idea.
See, like, here's the thing, okay? I'm just going to keep it a buck. Sneako should just not have thoughts, you know, like of his own. I think Sneako's great when he's just, like, parroting what other people are saying. But, like, when Sneako tries to, like, think on his own, when he tries to come up with, like, an opinion on his own, it's like, dog, what are you doing? Like, bro, you need to start outsourcing that shit. You gotta really just, I don't know what you got. Start paying like an Indian to think your thoughts for you. You know, like bro should not be thinking for himself. Bro should not be thinking for himself. They should, you know what you need to do, Sneako, is like you need to have like a little earpiece in your ear every time you go live, and I'll do it. I'll give you your opinions for you. I will tell you what your opinion is and what your take should be, okay? And then you just you know, parrot what I say. It's like, you know, you can brown clown it up a little bit, add a little bit of that brown sauce in there, but you know, just stick to the script, stick to the script, because like, dude, your opinions are just dog shit. Your opinions are dog shit. They're bad, bro. We're gonna fix this. We're gonna turn this ship around though. No more like racism is bad collection. Wait, somebody said in the background he is literally displaying his L collection. I did not even notice. Bro's got L's. I didn't even notice that. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's so crazy. He really does. He just got his L's on display right there. That's fucking nuts, dude. That's nuts. Wow. All right. Anyway, all right. I'm done. I'm done picking on Sneako. I'm done picking on Sneako. Okay. We're doing this out of love. We are. We're doing this out of love. We love Sneako. We just want him to do better. That's all we want. We just want him to do better. That's all we want. That's all we want. We just want you to do better, you know?